Hello, everyone. You're probably wondering what's happened to um, everything going on here. The short answer is my streaming computer is actively dying, and I've had to set everything up to stream from the laptop. Uh, that's it. If you want to hear more, I'll get into that over the course of the rest of the video. But before I get into that, I just want to say that it's going to be like this for a while. I have managed to copy everything over from the streaming desktop to the laptop, so it's like my scenes and everything are good, like everything's fine. But I'm still like adjusting settings, especially audio, which is always the biggest headache. I think I've got things set up pretty good for Hades at least, but for other games, and probably just gonna have to figure that out with y'all or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, my desktop computer. It's I'm pretty sure the hard drive is failing. I've been having on again, off again issues with it for about 6 months now. The occasional file not being able to load just randomly. Occasional booting issues where I would turn on the computer but Windows wouldn't load and I'd have to turn the computer off again, turn it on, and then it would boot up just fine. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry, the monitor was crooked over there. But here in the last couple of weeks, it's really escalated. It's started to blue screen randomly. At first, it was like every 2 or 3 days that it would do that, but now it's doing it multiple times a day. The error code, I think it was unexpected store exception was the stop code for the Windows 11 blue screen. I did some research into that, and it can apparently point to several different issues, like a hard drive issue, a RAM issue, some weirdness with Windows quick booting, and some others. It was like a laundry list of stuff that they were like, "Hey, change this and this and this," and one of those could potentially fix it. I don't know, but that coupled with all the other issues I've been having with it, I'm pretty sure the hard drive is crapping out. Which I'm not even sure if that Lenovo. I'm pretty sure it's a solid state, so I don't know why it would crap out the way it's doing. Like the way it's failing, I've always associated with platter drives. Anyway, yeah, like it's been like I said, like the initial issues that started about 6 months ago. I've kind of worked around them, and but mostly because like it was only popping up like once in a while. But like a couple of months ago, they started to get a little more frequent, and then like I said, about a week and a half ago, they started to escalate in a big way. I was able to copy over, like I said, like all the major stuff, like not just the stream um, stuff, like this chat box over here and whatnot. But other, other things that I didn't need to lose. Fortunately, like at this point, most of my like really important stuff is like saved to Google Drive and stuff, and services like that. So it's not like I was in danger of really losing much anyway. There were a few things that I couldn't copy over, but it was just like random pictures, like literally like a couple of wallpapers and some memes. Like that was that was some of the stuff that I couldn't copy over. But for the next little bit, um, the audio quality of my voice, as you can probably tell, is going to be a little worse than usual. The video quality of the webcam, of course, is going to be kind of bad because this laptop only has two USB A's and two USB C ports. And the USB A's, of course, I'm having to use for the mouse and the receiver for the wireless controller. It's It's a hurting situation, and it's really interesting to me, like the timing of it, and the fact that it happened like only days after I released the video saying that I was gonna have to get a second job and everything. Obviously, until I do that, this is gonna be the situation. Like, there's gonna be no coming back from this until I'm probably several months into the new job and I'm just saving to possibly get another computer. Like, it's I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done the single computer streaming and gaming at simultaneously thing. Fortunately, I'm not playing anything too demanding of the computer right now, so there shouldn't be any performance issues or anything like that. Um, we'll just have to figure it out. Um, yeah, like it feel kind of weird releasing like two announcement videos in a row within days of each other. But that's I just wanted to give y'all a heads up so that you wouldn't tune in to next Monday's stream and be like, "What the fuck? The fuck going on here?" Right? I didn't want that to be an issue of any kind. Like I'm still fine tuning settings. Like I said, like it just occurred to me while I'm talking to y'all that I haven't set a noise gate for this machine, and I might need to because of the laptop fans and how close the built-in microphone is to. Which I'm not even sure where in the laptop it is, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's it. Um, I thought about really trying to dive in and like solve the issue, and if it's possible, like if the hard drive is literally failing, there's not really much you can do about that. I don't think. Um, but I decided pretty quickly that I just didn't want to fool with it. Like that Lenovo was a cheap thing I got that was supposed to be a stopgap after my previous like computer failed, and I ended up using that sucker for like 6 years at this point. I think it ended up turning into a permanent solution, and now that permanent solution has reached its end of life. It sucks. It really does. But like I said, I was able to salvage all of the important things off of it, and it still boots. It still like works. It just will blue screen at some point, like either several hours or like a day after it's been turned on. Like it's frustrating. After it blue screened twice in one day is when I really decided, you know what, this is done. This is done. The one of the times it blue screened, it presented another stop code, but I can't remember what that was now. But for the most part, it's like every other time, it's done that unexpected store exception. I think is the phrasing. So if y'all want to like look at that in Google, feel free. I'm not really gonna do anything with it unless you know and unless like a really easy solution is found and it works. Um, so yeah, I'm using the built-in camera as is probably obvious, but the graininess, which I don't know, I don't know if it'll show up in like the YouTube video as much as it's showing up in my OBS preview right now. And well, the voice quality is just the voice quality. We're just gonna have to live with it. This ended up being a longer video than I expected it to be. I'm a rambler. Um, so I'll see y'all Monday for some more Hades, and we'll just have to survive, live through it. Bye bye. Oh no, I don't need to start streaming. I need to end the video.